Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB Daily Fantasy Preview Show for today, the 4th of June. We're going to be looking at everything you need for daily fantasy games on DraftKings today. We'll be looking at the pitchers, stacks of the day, how we can stack our lineups to increase our potential point scoring, our foundation players, who we should be using as the foundations of a winning lineup today, and also some value plays at each position. I will start with pitcher. Clayton Kershaw of the Los Angeles Dodgers is pitching today. He's 14,100. I don't think you want to overthink this. Kershaw is the best pitcher alive at the end of the day. The Braves are below average for strikeouts, but they are better, much better against right-handed hitters than they are against lefties. Kershaw has 105 strikeouts this year to lead the majors and is a guarantee to pitch deep into a game. He's as close to a guaranteed number as you're going to get. By God, you do have to pay for it, but I think you have to pay for it. Chris Sale of the White Sox is 12,700. I'll be honest today, he's not my preferred option. His strikeouts are not the elite level that they used to be. They are just below 1 per inning this year. That being said, Sale is tied for the lead with 3 complete games in baseball and is more economical and going deeper into games more often than he has done in seasons past, and has only had really one disappointing start all year. Steven Strasburg of the Nationals for 11,900. For me, he's a better matchup and a better play than Sale today. There's a plethora of elite pitching options. Strasburg's got 90 strikeouts in 73 and 2/3. He gets the Reds, who rank just outside the top 10 for strikeouts in baseball this year, and obviously it's a National League game as well. Stephen Wright of Boston for 11,000 comes with risk. He's facing the Toronto Blue Jays at Fenway. Wright is another one who is tied for the league lead with 3 complete games, though. He's consistently giving 7 innings and around 7 strikeouts. I don't know if that's enough with what's on offer for a little more dollar today, considering the lineup he faces, even though the Jays haven't hit him well. I genuinely think you have to pay top dollar at pitcher today. You wouldn't really want to be looking much past Jeff Samaja, who's like the 5th most expensive. You could maybe talk me into Hamill for the Cubs if you're playing the all-day slate. Ian Kennedy for Kansas City at a push against Cleveland, but there's so many sure things at the top today. Hitters are going to be that much harder to come by, so I think you pay for pitcher and pay down at hitter today. Stacks of the day. It is a bit tougher to stack today when you consider the pitching options that are there. I think you want to try stacking some Giants against Michael Wacha, who was struggling prior to the decent start against Washington last time. Combination of first baseman Brandon Belt for 4,800. Hits from the right side of the platoon, 304 with 6 homers this year. Shortstop Brandon Crawford is another who hits from the right side of the platoon. He's 4,000 today, 267 with 6 homers. Second baseman Joe Panic, he's 4,000 as well. He's hitting 246 with 6 homers. Another one who enjoys the platoon advantage with Wacha. And outfielder Denard Span hits up the top of the order, 4,300, 262, only 2 home runs, but he can run, though is that advisable on Yadier Molina? I think the Los Angeles Dodgers, they're getting to face Bud Norris in a spot starting for Mike Foltynewicz, who's gone on the disabled list with, I think it's a bone spur in his ankle, I read. Norris is a home run gift that loves to keep giving. Shortstop Corey Seager for 4,200, 3 home runs last night. Hits from the right side of the platoon with Norris, 283, 12 homers on the year. First baseman Adrian Gonzalez is 3,900. He's also on the right side of the platoon in the matchup. 289, 5 home runs. And outfielder Jock Pederson for 3,600. 219, but has 8 home runs this year and will also enjoy the platoon. And I'm going to stack some Baltimore Orioles, even though has struggled the last twice with 4 earned runs allowed. In starts against Toronto, the Baltimore Orioles offense is performing better than the Toronto Blue Jays offense at the moment and can put runs on the board against anyone. First baseman Chris Davis is only 4,500 today. He enjoys the platoon with Nova. He's hit Nova out the yard 3 separate occasions and is 218 with 11 home runs this year. Catcher Matt Wieters is 3,900. He's another Oriole with 3 home runs off of Ivan Nova. He's 280 with 4 home runs for the switch hitter this year. Mark Trumbo, the outfielder, is 5,000. He's got 2 home runs off Ivan Nova. He's hitting 297 on the year, and he's tied for the league in the majors with 17 home runs on the season. And the platoon booth, Manny Machado, qualifies at 3rd or short, 5,200. Also has a home run off of Nova, and is hitting 312 with 14 on the year. For my foundation players today, at first base it's going to be Chris Davis of Baltimore for 4,500. I looked at the players at the first base position, the cost of them, and I think at 4,500 Davis offers the best value at the top end in first base today, considering the matchup and the yard and the production. Second baseman is Daniel Murphy for the Washington Nationals for 5,300. Has the platoon advantage today in his matchup. He's a Major League Baseball batting leader who excels against right-handed pitching. He's hitting .386 with 9 home runs on the year. Third base is going to be Manny Machado, who could also be used at short for Baltimore. 5,200. He's platoon-proof, has a home run off a Nova, .312, 14 on the year. Shortstop Corey Seager of the Dodgers for 4,200. Had the 3 home run performance yesterday. Gets Bud Norris, 283.12 on the year. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes of the Mets for 4,400. It's pretty cheap for a player who crushes left-handed pitching. He generally hits them very hard when he does hit them as well. He has a home run off of Justin Nicolino, 278 with 15 long balls on the year. For my value plays at catcher, it will be Matt Wieters of the Baltimore Orioles for 3,900 with his 3 runs off of Nova. It's a great part for the switch hitter as well at home in Camden Yards. My first baseman is Eric Hosmer of the Kansas City Royals for 3,100. He has 2 home runs off of today's starter, Josh Tomlin. He enjoys the platoon in the matchup. He's a .327 hitter with 10 home runs on the year. Tomlin is coming off a shocker in his last start, and it was not his first bad start of the season. Despite a 7-1 record, he has been bailed out by the offense before. At second baseman, I will take Ian Kinsler of the Detroit Tigers. He's 3,900. Although he's facing Chris Sale, the Tigers' leadoff man has done an excellent job against left-handed pitching this year. He's hitting .321 with 11 home runs. He adds 7 steals to the equation for further upside, and he does have 2 home runs off of Chris Sale. At third base, I'll take Jake Lamb in the early start for the Arizona Diamondbacks, 3,700. He hits right-handed pitching very well from the right side of the platoon. He's a .276 hitter with 9 home runs this year. At shortstop, I'll take Trey Turner, who also qualifies at second base of the Nationals for 3,200. He went 3 for 3 last night on debut after his promotion with Ryan Zimmerman going on the paternity list. He has incredible speed to add stolen base upside for us as well. And in the outfield, Odubel Herrera of the Philadelphia Phillies for 4,000. Good-looking hitting conditions at a friendly park at Citizens Bank today versus a fly ball pitcher from the leadoff man on the right side of the platoon. There's an awful lot to like in that matchup. 3-11, 5 homers the year. Best of luck with your lineups today. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to like the video. Hit me up in the comments with the daily fantasy plays you like today and press that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will be here all MLB season and through the NFL season with daily fantasy sports advice. If you haven't signed up yet, or you're interested in starting to play daily fantasy sports, please click the link in the description for this video and that'll take you where you need to go to start playing with DraftKings today. Best of luck with your lineups and have a great day.